Let's put a spin on things.
Boop.
Oh, should we look at your paintings while you're talking about your spin?
You can, sure.
Or
That's
do you
fine.
want to just like
No,
fold
that's
them down?
cool. That's good. Whichever.
Because they're very spiritual.
They are very spiritual. And you want to know what, guys? The spiritual spin this week, right, is,
I'm trying to be animated today.
yeah.
Look like
So, I decided this week's spiritual spin is going to be a little bit of two things. A little bit of spiritual warfare that I've been dealing with this week, right? People trying to get me, or people actually getting me to step out of my character, right? Because I am all about love, kindness, understanding, and compassion. And sometimes Amy goes backwoods ghetto on somebody, like up one side of them, down the next. I did it to probably 2 people in the past 10 days who came at me very disrespectfully. I did not take the pause. I did not take time to let the goddess in, and I reacted very poorly. Threatened to knock somebody upside their fucking head if they ever came at me like that again, and told one they were being a total
I didn't mean it.
anus hole.
I didn't mean it. No, just kidding. It wasn't
So I'm on this really good spiritual path, and sometimes that warfare will come at me, and I tend to step out of character, and I don't like that person. I'm not that person anymore. I was back in the day. I have dropped some big dudes in bars who would use the C word, and I'd be intoxicated, and I didn't care how big you were. Kneecaps work, ladies. They all fall with a kneecap. I don't care how big you are. Kick them in a kneecap, they will go down. Then you can kick them in the face like I used to. But I don't do that anymore. I'm just not that person.
She's going to live vicariously through you, so.
Yeah.
Send pictures.
And I mentor a young woman about holding themselves accountable for their actions and their behaviors and their thoughts, right? So I had to make amends this week, and one of them I have yet to make the amends to because I'm still really angry about the situation. So be careful how you choose your words. When I eat crow, I don't like the taste of the feathers at all. I'd rather saute a salmon, to be honest with you. So, and the next part of it is about creation, right? Manifestation in life. So I am really powerful in manifestation, right? I
You
really, it's all about the thought. The thought becomes the words, the words become the actions, and the actions become your reality.
Which is the manifestation.
That's the stage of manifestation, right?
And that works with negative thoughts as well.
Oh, yeah. You can manifest positively and you can manifest negatively, and it all starts in our thought patterns, right? So I actually, I've been really manifesting financial security. I've been manifesting my business. I have been manifesting leveling up in life, right? By my thoughts, by my actions, by my words, and it's becoming my reality. I was talking to Michelle before the show today about how I've been manifesting these things in my life, and she's like, Amy, it's already happening. Like, you already have so many of the things that you wanted when I met you, you actually have right now. And I had to take a second and think about that. And, I mean, even in the short time we've been doing this show, Michelle,
Yeah.
I have manifested so much of what I had ideas, and I'm like, I'd really like to do that. But the thing is, ladies and gentlemen, I do the spiritual work. I stay in constant contact with my goddess. I am always in prayer and meditation. Meditation is the listening part of prayer, right? We can say, oh, God, help me do this. God, help me do that. And then you don't listen for the answers. you're
Yeah.
not open to receive those messages we were talking about earlier in the show, right?
Yeah.
That them signs that the
That you're-
spirit gives us.
That the manifestation is happening.
Exactly. So
My turn.
So I am really good at
Good afternoon, Yankee Dave.
listening today, and I do a lot of footwork.
You got a call from us?
I work really hard at becoming a better person. I work really hard at my business. I work really hard with
Yeah.
mentoring women. I have a lot of stuff that I'm so blessed and thankful for, because you know what, with a heart of gratitude and a servant heart and a heart of gratitude.
I'm like, what's a Stewie?
You know, manifestation's very possible. Manifestation's very possible. And I'm actually going to do a workshop next month about manifestation.
I love it. That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
I'm going to be
mean,
doing a workshop on
I
it.
love the steps, and I
Yeah,
hope I'm not
it's
like
the
interrupting
thought-
your
no.
thought process, but it's like, how simple is that? Like, it's like
Yeah, your thoughts.
you
start
think about it, right? You want it,
Your words, speak it into the universe.
speak it, yeah.
Your actions, the
Do it.
footwork,
Yeah.
do it. Oh, Spirit is with
I
me.
know.
And then it becomes your reality.
Manifest.
Believe it. Own it.
Yeah.
See yourself in that financial abundance.
Yeah.
What's it going to feel like? Own it. You're bringing it forth. You know, my friend's like, oh, I need to make this much money. I got to get this, and I got to have that, and You're doing it wrong, dude.
Yeah.
You're doing it wrong. You are pushing it away by saying, I need $500 to pay my bills. I need this. I have the ability, and I have the actions that are going to help me to manifest that $500. I can do this. I will do this. I am doing this by getting up every day and taking the steps that you have to take for that day to reach that goal. So it's your thoughts, your actions, your thoughts, your words, your actions, and your reality.
Beautiful.
And those are the steps that I take.
I love them. They're so simple.
It is.
It's so simple.
Right.
And I gotta tell you, I'm thinking like, and I
love
hope it's
her.
all right that I do that.
I
Like,
love her.
just
I
comes.
love her. Go ahead.
Amy and I are buying a motorcycle. It is a piece of crap.
She's throwing it out there,
I'm
guys.
throwing it out there because, because we're going to rebuild this bike. This is like, it's the Phoenix project, really. Because this bike has been like rusting in the backyard.
It's coming up out the ashes just like the Phoenix.
Yeah, Dave got a call from a customer like a couple of years ago, and that was when we were consigning bikes, when we were doing that. And she's like, my brother died, I'm clearing out his thing,
Yeah.
the storage unit, and I have this bike, and I don't even know what to do with it. And Dave's like, well, we'll fix it up, we'll sell it, whatever. Well, we had a kid working for us that didn't end up working out,
Right.
whose name shall not be mentioned, but those of you that are customers of the shop know him.
Know him.
Know who he is.
Just gonna give that
Just
one to
took
you
it
guys.
apart. There's pieces off of it, not off of it, with it, not with it. We
Right.
don't know. So it never
Right.
got sold. This woman still hasn't received. So I'm like, I said to Amy, what do you think? Let's just buy this bike, right?
So me and Michelle are going to be wrenching.
We're gonna be wrenching,
We're
and
gonna
that's
be
gonna be part of our
wrench
show.
wrenches.
We're gonna be yeah. I
Say
love
that
it.
5 times
Wench-
fast.
Did you say wenches?
Which wrenches?
Wenches.
Which wrenches?
We're gonna be wrench wenches. We're gonna be wrench wenches.
Which wrench? Which?
Hello,
which-
Governor.
Hello, Governor.
What do I do with this? Of course, you'll hear Dave in the background, and probably he'll jump in every now and then and be like, "No, I told you to put it here." But we're gonna build this bike, and then, poof, we are going to auction it, get raffle ticketed off or something like that. We gotta find out.
We are going to put it up for a raffle sale.
Yeah. So you could try to manifest winning it.
Yes.
While we manifest getting the parts
Creating
to fix
it,
it. Yeah,
right.
creating it.
So, but that's the thing,
There you
right?
go.
So basically, I had to share a little bit on that spiritual warfare because I have
I love
had
it.
some issues this week. I am sunshine and sparkly, but some days I am a thunderstorm that you don't want to mess with.
But you're a human.
Yeah.
So, and that's the thing, like, and I think that's what you're saying, like, you can get off track. That's what we do as people.
Yeah,
But you
get-
just reel it back in.
Reel it back in,
Yeah.
and before I'm like most of the other humans. Like I have something terrible happen, it ruins my whole day, and I'm still bitching about it the next day and the next day. Today, the way that I am spiritually, the way I am connected, the way that I process, in 5 minutes, I'm like, wow, I was really a douchebag right there, and I need to make it right.
Wow.
Right? Because forgiving and apologizing isn't about the other person for me. It's about me freeing myself of those chains.
Yeah.
Because I can fall into those depths of despair just like everybody else.
And it puts the hammer down on the manifestation almost immediately.
Oh, immediately.
Like it just slams that door shut.
That's part of our powerful thought pattern, right? Because our minds are so powerful, and people are like, oh, you create your reality, and all the cliches I used to hear. It's the truth.
Yeah.
Your thoughts, your words become actions. So if I'm thinking negatively and I'm speaking violently, my next action is going to be a physical altercation.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm thinking,
that's why I'm
with
always very nice around her.
I'm telling you, I just know that for me, I'm not the person I used to be, and I'm very grateful that Spirit has worked so strongly inside of me that I recognize those behaviors, and a lot of it's because of my recovery program. I got to be honest with you. You know, I wish everyone had a 12-step program to live by. You know, there was an actor at one point who did a series on the 12 steps of life, and he just took the alcoholic addict part out and put human being, and
God.
it worked.
That's pretty cool.
It was phenomenal.
I mean, you think
right?
it's not really like a science fiction thing. It's a common sense thing.
Yeah, it's about morals, values, spiritual principles. You know, spiritual principle, integrity, honesty, compassion,
So
brotherly
sweet.
love.